Hi Taurus, this is a love reading for you. I was doing the fixed signs reading yesterday and Taurus drew me into thinking I have to do a love reading for Taurus because there's so much I wanted to say, but it was a combined reading with the other fixed signs, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius. So if you want to go and listen to that, you will find some bits that I won't mention today. You are the earth sign in those fixed signs. You don't like change. You are very dependable, far too dependable, and you often get taken advantage of. And if you're with a cardinal sign, it might be that you are being taken advantage of. The cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn. And even if you're with a Capricorn, for example, who's an earth sign, also, they don't often get on with you, with the fixed signs, but they are very dominant and will sort of be the domineering part of that relationship. You're not a fan of change, as I said, and you are dependable, but also the most loyal of the zodiac, sign of the zodiac. And you're also the most powerful. You are the one that can make things happen. And here we've got Venus, your ruler, but we've got the Rose card, which I pulled out, which shows the thorns, the blood pricked your fingers, pricked your heart. And what it's saying to us now is it's time to allow for greater love in your life. The love you've got right now is not enough. It's not enough to feed your soul. You've been through some sort of ordeal. I don't know whether it's caring for someone, you've had a bereavement, or you've cared for someone and they've had to go into a home, or you've had a pet that's died, or there's been some great sadness in your life. And the person you are with, if you are with someone, hasn't recognized the ordeal that you have been through. That dance of trust and intimacy isn't in your life with this person, and you now need to heal and open your heart up. And like the rose, you're rising through harsh soil. You're going through a path of thorns and challenges, Taurus. But as you grow and blossom, as you get to the rose part and past the thorns, you're going to rose and blossom into a really different spiritual journey that you've ever been into before. And you'll be looking deep in your heart and you'll be seeing where you might find more love and affection. The white dove here reminds us of love, of devotion, of caring, and that we put a childlike trust in things. But whether this trust is going to be reciprocated and help you navigate through these challenging times that have occurred for you because of the changes that have happened. Possibly you've lost a job or you're not in work. I don't know, I'm getting real messages about Taurus people not feeling the joy they're meant to feel at the moment. You've got to remember that love is a doorway and it's a sacred embodiment, a sacred part of our world. And if you're allowed to go through that door, you're able to manifest anything as long as it's with the right person. If it's with the wrong person, it affects all parts of your life, your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health, your physical health. So all sexual and nurturing connections come from real love, and they have to be in tune with our vibrational powers. And that's when we get unconditional love, where we're not fighting with each other's pathways and vibrations, and we're not getting negative vibrations. So it's really important that you cultivate, and that's what Taurus is, the message is to Taurus, that you cultivate the right love for yourself. You yourself are a beautiful, divine, nurturing individual, and you deserve abundance in this area. You really are the nurturer. Your presence brings renewal and joy to other people, especially to people you care for. But you're not stupid, and you need that back. And like the hummingbird, you know, you will, here we've got the hummingbird in this one, in the joy picture. And like the hummingbird, you're a creature of nectar. You're a conduit for divine love and joy. But reversed, if someone's not giving it you back, you will have the ability to see that blessings lie in another place. So you won't shy away from your power to move on. The hummingbird will push you to make a dance in the right direction, and to journey out of this sadness and the pain that you're feeling, and to find that fabric of joy, which is so, so important for you. Let's get some more messages for Taurus, please. Venus is your planetary ruler, which of course is a bit, it makes you be in love with love. You and Libra both share Venus as your planetary ruler, and sometimes you're in love with love. You just feel this sense of responsibility towards love, or that love has to give you emotional stability, or you're afraid of being alone. There's something about Venus people that see love in the wrong, get with the wrong partners purely because of this love umbrella they have around them. So let's see what's going to come up for Taurus. It might be that you repair the relationship you're in. I'm certainly getting someone that's in a relationship here. If this doesn't resonate with you, please move to one of my other placement readings for yourself. It's saying activate. You're going to have to activate things. You're going to have to make the changes, push for the changes. Let's get another message from here, please. For Taurus in love. You're feeling very sensitive at the moment. And Uranus is saying, the planet is saying, change is coming. Change has to come in the very near future. So your future is going to be very different to now. Whether it's with that first person, the same person you're with now, or there's the arrival of another person coming into the mix. It could be that the arrival of another person really makes a big difference. Let's take one of these cards and we'll do my mini tarot. One or two of these cards for Taurus in love, please. Okay, so energy work is all about energy. If your energy doesn't match with that person, there's got to be a working on energy. Someone's negative energy can spoil everything for you. And accept yourself as being this wonderful person. You question yourself and what you do and how you do it too much. Let's have a look at these oracle cards. You've put too much time into making other people happy and not yourself. And you need the right energy now in your life. You're very grateful for things. You're sort of a person that believes in gratitude. Let's take the top one here. Trustworthy guidance. You are going to be given trustworthy guidance. And Cupid is going to play a part in your life. Yes, that's for sure. You're very grateful for things. You don't demand a lot. But you play safe. You don't like change. You don't change things. You might find the other person's going to change things to get it moving, dissipating. Things are not like they seem at all. There's something going on behind the scenes. The other person could be being unfaithful, playing games. I don't know. All will be revealed. The other person might want to move on, might be making plans. Look, trickery's come up. Unbelievable. And it's making you feel very isolated. You actually are feeling very isolated. There was a problem that you thought was creating the problems. Could have been that you were caring for someone, or the other person in your life didn't like something, but that's gone. That problem's gone, but there's still a problem. It's really weird. So the problem hasn't gone, but the reason for the problem has gone, and it's put you in an impasse situation and the other person, because that wasn't the problem at all. The relationship seems to be the problem. You definitely are the victim here. It could be the other person is really impartial to how you feel and not allowing that balance. There could be something going on in their life that they're not telling you about. Your powers of perception are going to get much greater. You're going to start looking. You're going to want a balance. You're going to start looking for things that are wrong. You're going to start thinking, what the hell's wrong? Why is it wrong? I seem to have tried to put it right, but it's not being put right. And then you will want a balance. You want a balance. And there's prayer here. Maybe you'll start praying, wishing, manifesting, and that will come true. Okay, we've got 2 more here. Renewal. There's going to either be a renewal with that person that makes sense and is worth it, or there'll be a renewal of your life, a rebirth, a way of thinking, a new way of going forwards to get the perfection you want and deserve. So there is going to be love, whether it's with this person because you work at it, or she or he works at it. Who knows? Let's see what's gonna happen here. But there's some trickery going on at the moment. There's a big pause in your life, work-wise, love-wise. But it's saying don't compromise. Don't compromise. You want it all. You want it all to be right, or don't let it happen. Move on. Don't know whether animals are important to you, or someone called Francis or St. Francis of Assisi is important. Pray. Gosh, prayer has come up twice. I don't know why. Let's see. Can we have a reason for why prayer has come up, please? Maybe. Yeah, maybe they want you to find out the truth. Yes. There will be progress. You will do some exploring. There will be progress in this situation for you to find out what's going on, because you don't know at the moment. And the praying aspect is making me think that you have the angels and the universe on your side. They're looking after you. They're going to enable you to see things for what they are. Your powers of perception are going to become much greater. Someone's praying for you, whether it's someone in spirit, things are going to be very different next year. Things are going to change for you, Taurus. Let's see what comes in on the love front, whether it's going to be a relationship mending or not. Yeah, all depends what the other person is. If the other person, for example, is a Capricorn, then there could be mending within that relationship. If the other person is a Libra, I don't think there's any mending. It's going to be a complete upside down upheaval, as the Death card shows. The Page of Pentacles is saying, stick to your goals. You are very loyal, but stick to your goals. That's pursuing things for yourself, not doing them always for other people, sticking to your guns, saying, I want it done this way. You've let too much go. It says don't compromise. You have compromised too much. So I've got a feeling the other person could be Libra or Capricorn. If it's any of the other signs, then you've got more chance of putting things right. With Capricorn, depends what their mental attitude is. As long as they're not tricking you, they are in their position is one of repairing their home. So repairing their physical home and repairing the emotional home. You're going to be given the strength to see this through. And the King of Swords is saying there is going to be some sort of sorting things out in a legal way. Here we've got Judgment, Karma card. You know, rewards on your part. Karma's a bitch. It comes through and it changes everything. The Page of Swords. You're going to have a youthful confidence in life again. You're a very fair person. There's disappointing news regarding a difficult child. I don't know why that's come up. Might be that you've stayed together with this person because you have a child and the child's presented some difficulties and is going to present more difficulties. And you do fear loss. You do fear loss moving on from this relationship. Can we have some more love cards for Taurus, please? The Queen of Pentacles. You are a nurturer. You are a healer. You're down to earth. You've got a lot of gratitude in you. It could be that if you're a male or female, you are going to try and mend fences here. Depending on what you find out. We've got the King of Cups here. So it could be that someone comes into your life that gives you with swift movement and gives you a feeling of accomplishment. In work, it could be even. I think if you get the work you want, your work life improves, your love life is going to improve because your respectability is going to improve. Because at the moment you're feeling very betrayed, let down, a lot of sadness is going on. It might be that you don't find yourself in this situation, Taurus. You're not in a relationship that's failing or needs mending. We'll do a one for single Taurians in a moment. But if you are in that relationship, that's what's come to me, then it's saying that new ventures are probably going to be on the cards. Someone new is going to come in. So it could be that, can we have something for the new person coming in for Taurus, please? think this relationship, if it is failing, has been failing for a long time. Could be a Virgo, or you could be spending some time alone. You might not be jumping into a relationship straight away. You might need that time alone. But I think you will try and mend things if you can, because of the way you are dependable and loyal. And there is a possible partnership on the horizon. Might be with a friend or someone that possibly could be work-wise, but it could also be with someone that you know, that once, if this relationship breaks down, that opens a new door for you. But this card says you are going to have stability, you are going to have celebration, you are going to have excitement, you are going to have a good home life. So it's all down to the next 6 months up to May the 10th, May the 10th, May the 16th, as to whether that relationship can be repaired. We've got some great aces here. So the Ace of Cups is saying a new relationship. Probably won't happen automatically. You're not going to go from one to another, but there is a new relationship on the horizon. And that is going to be really bringing along fantastic family life with financial stability, affluence. You're going to feel so much happier. But if you do mend fences, it's going to be a very good thing for you as well, because it keeps the family together, which is what you're all about. But there are some really serious problems that need to be sorted out. But it's saying here, this is often a card where there are 3 people involved. It could be that your other person is, I don't know, but when I get this card, it sometimes means that there's 3 people in this relationship. And it's not that that can't be put right, but it could be put right. But there is a romantic proposal. So that could be with a new person or a romantic proposal. There's definitely a romantic proposal. Can we have some cards for single Taurus people, please, Sarah, Elizabeth? See what's going to come up for us. Right, okay, so single people, you're going to meet someone and you're going to just have a leap of faith. You're going to just jump in. It's going to be very unexpected. You're going to jump in blindly. You're going to feel a blind rush in energy with this person, this new person. Venus is going to bring that person to you if you're a single Taurian. Very soon. The Devil card. You've had very unhealthy relationships in the past. They've sort of been overindulgent, materialistic, and led to some addiction, some depression. It's all going to be different for single Taurus people. Let's move those up a bit. So we create a line here for you. Going to be very different. Very caring. The Rose card spoke for you. You've come through thorns and bleeding hands and bleeding heart so often. It's going to be so different, Taurus. And this is for both Taurus. If you break away in that relationship, or single Taurians, it's going to be a blind leap of faith into the next relationship that comes along, because it's going to bring you such joy. And here we've got the Ace of Swords, which is triumph over adversary. You're going to be so clear that decision making is going to just be a major breakthrough when this new person comes. There's going to be no questions asked. It's going to be so, so real and true and kind and perfect. And it's going to be linked with a very good partnership where there's going to be prosperity and refinement in it. So the person's going to have some money, and you are going to also develop your skills and become so entrepreneurial and be really sound in that new relationship. It's going to be a totally different kettle of fish to what you've experienced to date. So we've got the Devil, the Fool, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So it's looking really good for you financially and love-wise. And here we've got the Nine of Cups. Your wishes are fulfilled. So how wonderful is that? And here at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of just sharing love with another person and being blessed. The other person is going to be so generous. It's going to be such a shared wealth and such a great prosperity that you're going to be experiencing. All those awful moments that the devil brought are gone. And what we got here, the Lovers. Wow. So really, Taurus, you've got a fantastic love reading ahead. You really have. Let's get a Moonology card to get some meaning or timing on this. And tells us whether it's the next new moon or the full moon. Here, a win-win outcome is forecast. So a full moon, the next full moon in Libra is going to be very important for you, but the next full moon. And also, Aquarius season is coming. The new moon in Aquarius is going to bring love into the situation. So there's going to be talk of love, feelings of love with that new moon in Aquarius, which will be coming up soon. Aquarius season, it's on its way. But the next full moon, listen out, because a win-win outcome is forecast. All will be revealed. Got some cards for you here. The energy is gaining momentum. You don't need to worry. Conclusions are within reach. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Look at the bigger picture. You want to investigate things. You don't want to be sad. What do you need to release? What do you need to let go? That's the question. Take a few of these cards for Taurus, please. What have we got here? Storm warning. Yep, you're going to find out something. Might not make you very happy, but it's going to be very, very important for the bigger picture. 3 cards for Taurus, please. Taurus's love reading. The thinking man. You're going to become either the thinking woman and a thinking man's going to come in, or you're going to become the thinking man and you're going to sort everything out. Woman holding a heart. So it doesn't matter what gender you are, your other person's going to be holding a genuine heart. Financial constraints. There have been those. Might come as more of a shock in the storm warning. But daughter spirit, as I said, prayer, spirit, angels, they're protecting you. The daughter spirit is opening. The daughter spirit is allowing you to see more than you've ever seen before. To get to this situation of love, jumping in. Let's put these cards here so you can see them. The Devil card, which was the overindulgence. The partnership card. The leap, meeting someone that's going to be equal to you, make you very happy. The jumping in, the leap of faith. The Ace of Swords, clarity, clear thinking, decision making. The Nine of Pentacles, beautiful stuff around you, and refinement and happiness, and you developing your skills more and more, and your wishes being fulfilled, and of course being fulfilled with the Lovers, which is what you want. We have some more messages for Taurus, please. Here we've got Archangel Raphael working for you on your 4th chakra. And here we've got as I said, gratitude's very important to you. You will continue to be grateful, and you will really have something to be grateful about, Taurus. And there'll be lots of adjacent possibilities coming up for you. And there'll be a happy family ever after. So let's see what the outcome is, how you get to that outcome. But the outcome looks very good indeed. It really does. Let's just see what is repeated in my major arcana little deck here. See what gets repeated, because that message will be very, very important if it's repeated. The sun. We did get the sun somewhere, and the sun's going to shine on you. And when it does, you're going to be very happy there as a twosome, with the sun and the sunflowers and the feeling of freshness and light and happiness. It's coming. The sunshine is coming. The death card is going to work on the Tower moment that you need. Here, the Hierophant's going to get you thinking. We've had the Hermit twice. It might be you have to go into yourself to think and work things out, or you're going to meet a Virgo. And the Hanging Man. You're hanging at the moment, but that also could mean a Pisces is coming into the picture. Another card for Taurus, please. Whoops. Can we have another card or two for Taurus, please? The Tower. Wow. What did I say? Tower moment is coming, and it's being repeated. And strength is being repeated. So you're going to find the strength to go through all this, to take you through all this. There are going to be changes. They're going to be quite sudden and dramatic and painful, but they're going to lead to a much better world for you. The world will be your lobster. Fate's definitely going to take you to where you need to go. Look, the Devil cards come up again. Yeah. Where you've been has not been good. Place of addictions, or a place of being addicted to someone, or obsessed with someone, or someone that is addicted to something. But the change is coming. You're not going to be with that person anymore, or you've been with that person and you know it's not making you happy. Let's see if we get any repeats with this, which will super enhance everything. This is my other major arcana. I bring these out to see if we get any repeats, and if we do, they really do. Temperance. You have to think things through, and you know, things are going to change. Fate's going to be in control. And the Ace of Swords, we've had that before. You're going to meet someone, and the decision making is going to be very clear and sound. You're going to know it's the right person. That's twice now. Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, we've had that as well. So money, financial stability is coming and will be part of your life. Whilst at the moment there are financial constraints. Maybe the other person's overspending. You're going to find something. The World has come up twice. The World is your lobster. It's going to be a fantastic world for you. And the Wheel of Fortune is here. All you've got to do is keep turning that wheel. And it's going to spin and stop in the right spot for you, Taurus. You deserve it. You're like the rose that's come up through those thorns with bleeding hands. The High Priestess. Yes, your intuition's going to get so much stronger. Wishing upon a star, your wishes are going to come true. We've had that one before. And the Moon. The next moon in Aquarius is going to be very, very important to you, and it's going to open up so many secrets. You're going to find out so much. I wish you a very, very fantastic, wonderful 2023, Taurus. The journey up to May the 10th is going to be a bit of a tough one, but there'll be a lot of clarity before you get there. And please drop me messages if that's the case. Read my fixed signs or listen to my fixed signs reading from yesterday. But I really do wish you the best love ever, and the best love will come. And if you do repair it with the person you're with, it will be a love that's worth working for. You will know whether you can work through it, or whether that storm warning brings things that are too great to the fore. Trickery, deceit, betrayal. You will know. But what's waiting for you at the other side of Jupiter moving into Aries is bringing you absolute clarity and beauty. And Venus, your ruler, is going to bring you true love. Thank you, Taurus.